You my new best friend that I don't know. Wherever you go, I'ma follow. Now we get stopped by the cops, so green in the pockets, it's not no follow.
And good morning, Trojans. Today is Tuesday, and it is an A-Day.
The quote of the day today is, "I refuse to accept other people's ideas of happiness for me, as if there's a one-size-fit-all standard for happiness," from Kanye West.
Attention students, if you need summer school for a core class, please get your complete application to your counselor by Friday, May 3rd for priority registration. Thank you.
Attention sophomores and juniors, are you interested in joining Link Crew next year? Please pick up an application from the counseling office and return it by Friday, May 3rd. If you have questions, see Mr. Dosery in A4 or Ms. McClone in counseling.
Hey seniors, want to win a free prom ticket? Write an opinion article for the Trojan Tribune, and if it's chosen to run in the final issue, you will receive a free prom ticket. Articles are due May 7th to Miss Redfield at jredfield@petkid12.org.
Now we go to Ben Vandermeer with the weather.
What is up, Trojans? I'm Ben Vandermeer. I'm your weatherman for this week. I'm here once again with the weather flat screen here, and we are going to be talking about the weather. It looks like we're starting to level out those hot temperatures we had last week, mostly in the upper 60s to low 70s. Now, low temperature-wise, we're going to be consistently in the 40-degree range throughout most of the week, so expect maybe some fog at night. And also expect waking up in the morning to a bright, sunshiny day. Chances of rain-wise, 10% kind of consistently throughout the week, with a 40% chance on Sunday. So be ready on Sunday to have that jacket, because it looks like it's going to start pouring. That is our weather for this week. Keep it together and make it a great day.
Thursday, May 2nd is our 3rd annual staff salsa competition. This year we're also doing guacamole. Stop by the quad if you'd like to participate. Please email Mr. Jackson.
This weekend, the Petaluma High Marching Band marched in the Butter and Edge Day Parade. They performed Glorious Victory by Walter M. Kendall along with some drum cadences, and the entire event went very smoothly. Good job to everyone who marched.
Miss Camacho's biology students recently participated in the Petaluma Watershed Classroom, making public service announcement videos to help people make the connection between water use and carbon footprint. We don't have a video on that, but it's very cool.
We will have a video on that soon. Now we go to sports with Griffin Epstein.
Another wonder goal! Oh my goodness!
Good morning, Petaluma. I'm Griffin Epstein. The swim team was at the VVAL Championships on Saturday. The Trojans boys finished 6th, finally beating a team for the first time this season, and it was Casa Grande to boot, while the girls' team swam to an impressive finish of 4th. The 200 medley relay team of Anna Larson, Sasha Andrews, Katie Honey, and Abby Kreutz stole the spotlight once again, breaking the school record in that race for the 3rd time this year while winning VVAL and clinching a spot in NCS. Larson and Honey will also head to NCS as individuals after winning VVL titles in individual races. And after the Swimming Egg Bowl a couple weeks ago, we talked with the top Trojan boys swimmer, Cooper Woods.
It's the final VVL meeting of the year against Casa. How important was it for you to come out and get a couple victories against the Gauchos?
Oh, it's very, very important. Any point that we could get, that's what we need. Helps us get further. They beat us in a couple of races, but I think we all really came together as a team and got the points that we needed.
You were dominant in the 500 free today. I think you were about 3 minutes ahead of any other swimmer in that race. What's it like to have that dominance on a kind of field, and how do you keep on improving even though you're so much better than the majority of swimmers?
Been training really hard, and it feels great to be that dominant. Once you get lap somebody, then you know you're just killing it, and that just boosts the adrenaline, and then you just go faster from there. And then when you hear the bell, that's just the best feeling that you could get.
100 breast, you're the 2nd best swimmer in VVL in that event. What's the key to your success, specifically in the unique breaststroke?
You really have to pull. You have to make sure that you pull. Also, you really have to learn how to train in that.
And now on to badminton, where Thursday the team created history. Let's take a look at the highlights that we were supposed to play. Here we go. It was a very special afternoon. Senior day as well, as the Trojans took on arch rival Casa Grande. 12 seniors honored, an emotional ceremony pregame, and then we would head on to some tight matches. Cole Stremlau at singles won. What an effort he had to get a huge victory for the Trojans. This would be such a tight match, as most matches would be, and it would come down to every single point to decide who would take home the inaugural VVAL title. Cole Yant has been one of the Trojans' best players all year long. He was brutal there with the big slam to help the Trojans get to both victories at singles 1 and 2. Petaluma dominated mixed doubles. Amy, Eileen Giardo, Martin Bernstein got the victory. And here, Ethan Shabazian and Miranda Grevin with a nice point, as after a long rally, Shabazian with the winner, and the Trojans would win there. Bernstein and Ayala would start playing. A good start for them. They took the first set, while Cole Yant and Jacob Sullivan won their doubles match in dominant fashion. And Eileen, Ayala Giardo, and Cole Stremlau, the two top players for Petaluma, would win their mixed doubles match. Look at the brutality from Stremlau. It would all come down to a third step. Bernstein and Ayala with the score tied 7-7, and they would decide who would win the league pennant. And it would all come down to one final point here in the third set. Let's listen in.
The Trojans have won the Vine Valley Athletic League Championship. Trojans have made history on a Thursday afternoon. What a moment, and what composure by Ayala and Bernstein. Hugs from the coaches. Unbelievable. The Petaluma Trojans, Vine Valley Athletic League champions.
What a moment on Thursday afternoon. The first league pennant since 2004 by an 8-7 victory over the arch rivals, and only the fourth league pennant in Petaluma badminton history. An historic moment we'll never forget, and that match is up on our YouTube channel. After winning a league pennant, the Trojans will turn their focus today to the VVAL tournament, where singles players will battle for spots in NCS. The high quality, certainly, of Petaluma badminton, the Trojans certainly have more success ahead of them before the season comes to a close. Meanwhile, the boys lacrosse team will head to the VVAL tournament in an attempt to go strong as they head towards the postseason. The Trojans will play Justin Siena in the first round of VVAL play today. A victory would advance them to play Casa Grande for the third time. The Braves knocked out the Trojans last time they played, but Petaluma will hope to get some revenge when they play at 7 today. And lastly, today, the varsity sophomore team will travel to Sonoma Valley. The Trojans were blown out by the Dragons earlier this season, and they're also dealing with a lot going on with the team right now. But Petaluma will hope to continue their recent winning streak today at 4 in Sonoma. That's all for sports, and let's head back to the anchor desk.
Thanks, Griff. The performance of Once Upon a P had fabulous attendance last week. If you still haven't seen it, we have 3 more performances this week on May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in the Multi. Doors open at 6:30, and the show begins at 7. There will be a food stand there.
Several FFA students returned back home last night from a great trip to the FFA State Conference in Anaheim. Congratulations to all FFA students.
And finally, we would like to congratulate the Trojan Tribune on winning multiple first-place awards under columns, editorial, sports photography, and sports story, along with 1 second-place award for online excellence. Our very own Griffin Epstein also won Outstanding Journalist, awarded by the Press Democrat themselves. Congratulations on your hard work and dedication.
And that's all for today. Tune in tomorrow and make it a great day.